This is Tram 852, which now resides at the Dockline Tram Museum in Auckland, which is actually owned by MOTAT. And 881 is sitting in the shed over there. Both trams were South Bank trams and they ran until 2014. 881 has received an overhaul, and 852 is pretty well as delivered from Yarra Tram's Melbourne depot, where it was actually stored. The pantograph base is still on the roof. Pole has been reinserted on number 2 end, and there's actually a tennis ball here that actually guides the third tram into the shed, so it knows it actually sits far enough away from 852. Now there are plans to actually upgrade 852 as well, but nothing has actually been finalised yet. .852 as delivered to Auckland. Forward reverse switch. Controller, doors, key, 1 key. Fan. And the destination box. The South Bank drivers, I remember if this is a cutout switch, it actually is a traction control circuit breaker. When the tram overheated, they were tripped. Mid-card map from 2014, November 2014, actually July 27th, there we go. Route 30 destination sticker, as it rode on Route 30 like all South Bank trams, all W class trams in the end. Back in 2014 a 2-hour ticket was worth $3.58 and a daily was $7.16. The emergency door release button. This tram still has the original pull-up blinds above for the windows, and underneath here, of course, we actually have the sandbox. So the seat was actually taken off, and sand would be actually filled through the seat. Here we go, there's the original fuse box. 1 end, 2 end light switch. On-off switch for the actual headlight, fuse box, and emergency traction control, where a driver could still actually press the button and actually drop the pantograph to stop the tram from overheating. The AVM sat right here, otherwise is delivered from Yarra. This is Clinton from Tramworks, and he's based in New Zealand, and he did the restoration on Tram 881, which was originally a South Bank tram, and is now based at the Dockline Tram Museum here in Auckland.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello. Modifications we've just changed on this tram is 240 volt AC light system, LED light system, and the conductor's bell buzzer was changed to a normal bell.
And it only rings once, which is really cool.
Yep. Dash has had a bit of a change, been tidied up. We've got the track brake was removed and now in the instrument cluster. Speedo down on the side.
Because the speedo was originally up here.
And the key on off was removed.
That's right.
Not required.
The track brake used to be over here with the actual mushroom.
Yes. And also the park brake was removed. We
That's
didn't
right.
require
the mushroom park brake. Yeah. So.
And then just changed to a bit of black.
Yeah, so this really hasn't changed that much, to be honest with this. So.
Yeah, destination box removed. We don't require it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Also, the root boxes are gone off the roof as well.
Yeah, so this now just says Wynyard Loop.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. So. And I mean, the actual fuse boxes are pretty well stayed the same. They haven't.
Fuse box is the same.
Yeah, they haven't changed at all, have they?
No.
Plus, you still got your headlight control at this end here.
Yep.
Which is actually done by a switch, and other your normal fuses, and the emergency traction interlock button just in case.
Yes.
Yeah,
that
so,
still operates.
Yeah. So
you can shut it down.
Yeah.
Windows we changed to a SW5 type with a full drop. These are all aluminium brand new module window setup, so it was just easier to get new ones made than try and repair all the old ones. Hopper windows are gone.
Yeah.
The hopper brackets have been removed.
Because you were saying when you restored it, the hopper brackets were in pretty ordinary condition.
Yeah. And so these are all new timbers here.
Yeah.
And the blinds have been removed.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
And a new sill put on. In here we've just changed the ceiling a bit. We put a varnish trim down the centre to tidy up the Laminex board line. It was rumpty.
Yeah.
And all the strap hanger brass fittings were all sandblasted in just a matte finish with a clear coat on them, and same with the light rings.
Yeah, the light rings too.
We just changed.
The lights themselves are actually LEDs now, aren't they?
Yes, 240 volt AC LED stuff.
Which explains the blue inverter box in the actual driver's cab.
Yes. Yeah.
And the speakers are still here, that hasn't changed.
Yes, they all operate.
Yeah.
Everything's the same in here.
The floor is still original.
We just had a polish. We had a commercial company in and they tidied it up.
Yeah, looks good. So.
Heaters are still all working. Mikey poles were removed because we don't need the reader units.
No.
There was a Mikey box down there. That's been removed.
And the Mikey ticker machine actually sat here as well.
Yes.
That's where it was originally. So.
We removed the hardboard insert that was in here. It was a ply veneer.
That's right.
And put the window back in and new trim around here just to...
So these are the only two hopper windows left on the whole tram?
Yeah, the opposite hopper windows we left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks good. So the doors are interesting here too, so you can actually run around with the doors actually open.
Yes,
because you've actually got a nice little you said this is drop in, drop out. You can
so that can be removed.
Oh, there you go. Okay, great. So
panel we made up.
Yeah, no, great. That looks good. So I don't know what the temperature gets to in Auckland these days, but it's been nice to actually have that anyway.
Yeah, a bit warmer than Melbourne. Most times Melbourne gets warmer in peak summer.
Yep.
So that's about it. The controller boxes were just tidied up, black down there, and just sandblasted and clear coated the alloy tops, and we managed to make up some new labels because most of them are all gone.
Yeah, they look good actually, don't they? And
Yeah, and this is all, instead of grey, it's black, and the air gauges, we kept it in the brass with a clear coat.
And the old brake handle here hasn't changed, it just
No,
comes straight in, straight out.
All the same.
Yeah, there you go. Looking at that. So, now you're saying this box here actually just
it triggers a sign down there, tram coming. When we get down to Jellicoe Street, they put that in.
And they still have a PA. Well, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, most of still in one place. That's
yep,
it, so.
still all works.
Yeah. Sandboxes haven't changed. You still fill up the sand.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
All the same.
Yeah, that hasn't changed at all. So, and it's got a nice new livery on the outside.
Yes.
So,
into the Auckland tram colours.
Okay, so these were original Auckland tramway colours, were they?
Yes.
Okay, this was the original Auckland Tramways livery.
Yeah, Auckland Tramways Limited.
Yeah.
And the only difference here is the number is at the top instead of at the bottom.
That's true. Yeah. You got the nice little wreath on for
we're Christmas time now.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. So, and it's got, and you put the original poles back on too.
Yeah, so the pano, we didn't receive panos with it.
Yep.
So we just had to put the poles base back on the other end.
Yeah.
And then remove the pano base.
Yeah. So okay. So the pano base is gone, and everything else is just original. So yeah, no, it looks really, really good. So. And modified mirrors too.
Yeah, we put smaller ones on.
Yeah.
And then this rain deflector up here.
Oh yeah, okay.
The original didn't have it.
Yeah, no, it didn't. That's right.
The original were modified. They went to an aluminium band, which still the water sort of was still getting up under the hoppers there.
Yeah.
So that was added on.
And so it just protects the windows and that sort of stuff as well. So. So the bogies underneath here are from 852, aren't they?
Yes, yeah.
So when 852 come in, which is actually sitting in the workshop at the moment, so that's 852 over there. The bogies from 852 will swap with 881 because the bogies on 852 are better.
Yeah.
And this is actually running, so. So as far as 852 goes, they're looking at some sort of restoration project, but that's all up for discussion and that sort of stuff. So
it's on the table at the moment. So.
Great, well it all looks very good.
Yeah.
Thanks for showing us around. It's actually 881. You've done a fantastic restoration. So Clinton from Tramworks, look him up. You on LinkedIn?
Yeah.
And Facebook? No, not Facebook, but LinkedIn. Clinton from Tramworks New Zealand. Have a look. He does a lot of restorations. Currently working on 1029 at Ballarat. Yes. What else are you working on?
That's all at the moment.
Yeah.
I've got some work on 466 to do next week.
Yeah.
Just small jobs, but yeah.
Great. All right. No worries.
Okay.
Thanks for showing us around.
No problem.
So one thing we forgot to mention is this, that Clinton actually got an award.
Franz Award in 2017 for the tram restoration for 881.
So what's the Franz?
Federation of Rail and...
So it's a rail-related award, anyway. So.
Yeah.
And so this is an award...
For its restoration.
Okay, so the award was actually, it went to the Dockline Tram Museum.
Yeah.
But you did all the work?
Yes.
Great.
Yes, yeah.